What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another great, exciting episode of what I like to call the Moment of Truth, Relationship Truth. And it's on WKTE, Kenny Talk Radio on YouTube. Remember, if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend because they might need to hear it. I'm back with another exciting episode. This episode that we're going to dive into is going to be a continuation, I would like to say, of the last show that we did. 3 things about a woman, 3 secrets about a woman that know how to keep a man. Guess what this is? 3 things about a man, secret things about a man that know how to keep a woman. All right, so I got the feedback. They said I got to drop this one. I wanted to do a different one, but I got to do this one. I was told to do this one. So guess what? I'm going to go ahead and jump down on it. It's going to be, I'm going to move quick. So I'm going to give, so ladies, if your man is with you right now, stop him, tell him to stop what he's doing just for a second, tell him to listen to this, or tell him to listen to it on his own. You know what I'm saying? But I need y'all to understand, don't force this on me. This is just something that y'all need to know. This is going to be something that my fellas need to know. So fellas, if you're trying to find that woman out there, you're trying to keep that woman, listen to this, man. I'm finna give you the game. So we're gonna start with number 1. Well, first, before I go to number 1, I gotta say real quick. The title says 3 secrets about a man that know how to keep a woman, not get a woman. Because we've been practicing on how to get women all our life, right? We mastered the art of trying to get a woman, but we're talking about keeping a woman, right? So here we go. Number one starts with you got to be able to identify and supply her needs. I know y'all probably heard that before, but let me elaborate a little bit on that. That's number 1. Identify and supply her needs. You want to identify. Now, women have a lot of things that they value, right? They have a lot of needs, and they have a lot of needs that they pretty much express a lot. But a lot of times it don't be about what they express, it be about what you can identify, what you can see, right? So you have to see out of all those needs that she speak about, which 1 or 2 that she really value. And you gotta hone in on those, and you have to supply it, right? You gotta go in overdrive catering to that specific need. Because all the rest of them that she talk about, yeah, she'll talk about those, but as long as you are supplying the core, man, she's not gonna go anywhere, because you're gonna provide an attentive experience that she can get from no other guy, because he's not attentive to that pure thing right there. I want to drop that on you, right? Her needs also change the longer you're with a woman. So what you have to do is be able to identify, okay, now what is the value leaning towards, and shift, because you can't get stuck on that 1 or 2 needs that you've been doing in the past and you don't identify with the change. You will lose the woman, okay? Number 2, moving right along. All right, stick to the script, fellas. Stick to the script. And what I mean by that is this. When you initially meet a woman, you want to be on your best behavior. You want to present to her the best you that you can present. A lot of times that's a big mistake. Why? Because the way a woman works is that she's going to be very attentive in the beginning. She's going to be identifying these things that you're doing on your best behavior, and she's going to expect that going forward. And if she expects that going forward, it's going to become the minimum expectation. And if it becomes the minimum expectation, she's going to be expecting you, in order to go above and beyond her eyes, to do more when you already extended. And you're going to be looking like, what? You want me to do all? What more can I do? What more do you want, right? That's how you gonna feel, right? But you have to understand that you said that. You did that, right? So you have to stick to the script. Understand that the dynamic of your relationship is based on how it started, okay? Because a woman is always gonna go back to the man that she initially met. And if you don't stick to the script, if you and you get off of the script, then it's gonna be a problem. Here's one last example. A lot of us allow the woman to take the lead a lot in the beginning, just to make her happy, to make her feel like she's in control. But when she continues to do that throughout, you can't turn around later on and check on that and try to make her say, hey, I'm the man, I take the lead. Well, you should have set that expectation up front. So the dynamic of the relationship, the script you write from the beginning, got to always be consistent throughout that relationship. So you can't be afraid to set that tone as far as what you want. All right. Last but not least, number three. Know and be committed to your purpose, fellas. They even said God told Adam this in the Bible. You have to understand, the first thing that Adam had to do was work. He had to find his purpose. So once we as men start to find our purpose in life, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean just to be fly, to have the best job, to drive the best car. I mean a purpose that drives you every single day, that you are committed to. When a woman see that you're doing that, man, that's gonna be the most attractive thing in the world, right? Because then she can kind of see where she could fit in with your purpose, right? And if you are committed to your purpose, your commitment to your purpose is going to bring results. And at the end of the day, that's what women want to see. If you say it, do it, right? If you say you're gonna do it, do it, all right? If you say these are gonna be the results, let me see it happen. Those results are going to come because that's what women want to see. All right, so let me do a real quick recap. Number one, identify and supply the need. You got to identify because that could change. Number two, stick to the script. You got to make sure you do that. If you want a little more in depth, rewind it and listen to it again. Number three, know and be committed. Know and be committed to your purpose. So that is going to be the moment of truth on WKTE Kenny Talk Radio. Yeah! All right, so that brings us to the point of what I got to jump into, what I like to call the relationship truth. Let me drop a bomb on y'all real quick. What I like to call the relationship truth. It's a post that I put on social media every other day to gather attention for dialogue. That's all I want to do. And it goes like this. If you don't remember the last time you walked up to your lover quietly, gave them a hug while whispering how much you appreciate them in their ear, you have found something that you need to fix in your relationship. All right. If you don't remember the last time you walked up to your lover quietly, gave them a hug while whispering in their ear how much you appreciate them, you have found something that you need to work on in your relationship. All right. That's how you keep a woman. She has to know that. So, everybody, let me cool you down a little bit. Let me cool you down. Cool you down. And it's time to ease into what I like to call the final thought. All right, the final thought is just a little bit of spoken word that I put together, and it goes a little something like this because it kind of sums up a lot of what I'm trying to give you guys today in this moment. All right, here we go. The final thought goes as follows. It takes a different type of man nowadays to keep a woman by his side. It takes a special kind of man that can do more than say he's nothing like them other guys. It takes a real type of man that's open and honest and that can live in his truth. It takes an emotionally intelligent man that can express consideration of how she feels and how he understands what she goes through. It takes an attentive type of man that can identify her needs and when her needs start to change. It takes a humble type of man that knows what to do whenever he calls her pain. It takes a courageous type of man to be a protector, her guide, that can teach her the things that she don't see. A type of flexible man that knows all of the above and when to be the man that she needs him to be. All right, that's the moment of truth today. I appreciate you guys listening. Remember, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Like that page on Facebook, Kenny Talk DeMoss, Kenny Talk DeMoss. The Moment of Truth is a relationship group on Facebook. Go and add yourself to it. I will let you in, right? And also, we're going to be back every single week to make it happen. I want to say happy holidays to you. Happy week to you. Keep on moving. Keep on hitting play. Keep on sharing because you never know who needs to hear it. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Salute. It's the one and only Kenny Talk of Kenny Talk Radio WKTE. And we're going to keep on doing what we're doing. Waking up on the side of the solution. Man, I'm out of here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Yeah.